Come on. And you can see people like, sometimes people be saying, ah man, the guy is Skhumba Hlophe. He's just a great joke teller. He's not a great storyteller. I'm like, but looking at the fact that the guy can do it back to back, and how many years has he been doing it? Touring. Remember, I think the Big Bang. Is it the Big Bang or something? Yeah. And tripping with Skhumba. The guy is literally touring all across South Africa, meeting his favorite comedians, performing shows. I kid you not, every set was different. You saying he's a joke teller? Maybe he is, but he's doing it back to back. And I can come in here right now and be like, yes, Skhumba Hlophe is one of the greatest. I mean, after Trevor Noah, who do we have now except for Skhumba Hlophe? I'm thinking. Nobody. Like I said, them niggas don't tour, they do gigs. What the hell you gonna do on a gig, man? Do tours back to back, same joke. By the time you record your special, man, it's bliss. Do another back to back with different jokes, try materials and all that. People like, you know, sometimes TV and the media can bullshit you sometimes. Like, people will be telling you that, man, in order to make it, you gotta be in the comedy clubs. Okay. First thing first, I'm not really into this comedy thing, the comedy world thing, but I kid you not, in the entire South Africa, maybe there are probably 3 comedy clubs. The rest of these shows these niggas are saying are doing them, it's probably at a club, at a tavern, at an arena. Comedy club, we don't really have such things. So we need to take comedy serious as much as we're taking like music, man. We gotta have a studio, a whole entire studio of niggas just coming and trying their craft, performing their lines in front of maybe other comedians, and we having some mentors. We don't have that even in terms of the media industry, the film industry. We don't have those agencies that can be like, hey, we can see you, you're talented. We can see you that you have potential and whatnot. How about we train you? How about we groom you? No, instead, they recognize your talent and then they come and steal from you. What you can do about that? You ain't gonna do shit if you don't know shit. So we need to start educating ourselves even more about what we really are into. I mean, comedy, man. I used to write jokes like on the rails, but I've realized that that's not really who I am. Me telling jokes, performing in front of the crowd and people laughing. I mean, it's good, it's nice, it's bliss. I wanna see myself one day. But then I think it was because of maybe the people I thought they were my idols and whatnot. I mean, like, yeah, they're still my idols, but fuck them idols, man. Do you. If you think you're funny and you think you got it, go for it. Don't be waiting on somebody to recognize your talent and be like, hey man, you got potential in this and that. No. It doesn't work like that. In this world we're living in, I don't want to be talking about record labels and agents and whatnot. I just want to talk about talent. Like, we have dope talent in this country. Let's just dwell on the comedy. Have you seen like the latest movies that South Africa actually produces ever since Netflix started popping money in this country? I mean, maybe the storylines are whack here and there, but the lines, the delivery of the dialogue, man, you can be like, this guy is funny in real life. Actually, this guy is a comedian. Oh yeah, I can't see this guy somewhere. Man, we got great comedians in South Africa, man. Your Robbie Collins, those are people we barely give them flowers. Your Mpho, your Sia, the guy who doesn't have teeth, yeah, the Eastern Cape guy. We got Sia.
So my dating age is 55 upwards.
Yeah, we got Skhumba, like there are so many. It's just that in most cases, most of those comedians, you guys, you've seen them in the movies. You don't actually know that they are comedians. That's where they practice how to be dope in the movies. Think, man. So I think we gotta start giving our comedians some flowers, and even them, those comedians, they need to start touring. They need to start learning from the great. You can't just want to be like Trevor Noah, but decide not to move like Trevor Noah. I mean, come on. If you're learning from the best, you gotta do big stuff, king shit. You know what I mean? So, and then at the same time, let's not even talk about the government, the arts and culture. I believe government doesn't have money to waste. No disrespect. I believe the government doesn't have money to waste up until they see that you got a potential in actually doing something that they think it might attract something for them in return. Actually, or in most cases, they always win. It doesn't matter how they won, how they do it, why they're doing it. You just be like, man, if I got the back, don't be fooled by comedians performing at whatever sports and arts and culture and you think they do. No, it's a gig. But even like, let me give a simple example. Trevor Noah is so dope to a point that he made the entire world watch The Daily Show. Imagine that. The way he moved, like that's him being smart. Now, Skhumba Hlophe, he is so dope to a point that he made not even let's not say the whole world. He made at least 70% of South Africa to start to listening to radio. Imagine that. After Skhumba Hlophe on radio, now you have the birthright. You have now given us Abusol Penduga. Like, it's not a replica or something. The guy is doing show dope in his own way. But even Skhumba, man, from him being a comedian, nobody probably, or I remember he said he used to be a policeman or whatever, but full-time comedian, long run. At the same time, he jumped ship into, like, those are big media spaces, from nobody being a comedian to now the host of The Daily Show. Damn. Who does that? South Africa produced that dog. From a policeman who probably earns like less, peanuts, whatever, but who got this fire and the hunger of becoming that comedian, he made it. He ended up in the, come on man, in the biggest radio station of South Africa. You know, after the evolution of Skhumba Hlophe, the radio on its own, it has developed and it has changed. We gotta give those men some flowers, man. We gotta give those men some flowers, man. Now you can see on your PNC thing, pop up sometimes he behaving like old comedians that you probably forgot about them. And then he give them a light, not even a light, like a chance. What is this? A platform. Yes. He gives them a platform. They tell their story. We get to see and listen to how intelligent they are, and we get to give them their flowers. That's what we gotta do. We have to learn from the entertainment industry, in the film and the music, that, oh, this is how they do stuff. Even in the comedy side, you gotta push you performing in that whole crowd. Nigga, you are the product. You're selling something. So you need to make sure that you work on the thing, on the craft, on the product, so that somebody might be interested in it. Come on, man. Imagine inviting Skhumba Hlophe at your wedding. Him to be your MC. Come on, man. Your wedding is gonna be bliss. Even if people piss you off, you know there's gonna be that guy who's gonna make you forget. Those are our comedians. Those are our great, lovely actors. So with that being said, this is your boy, Tsitsi, and I'm out. Masoitane, ne? Continue.
Trejo Tebogo from Turfloop, but currently residing in Brakpan. I'm a scriptwriter and a filmmaker. I've always wanted to study film and TV production, but due to lack of funds, I ended teaching myself how to write scripts, shoot, edit, and direct short films and podcasts. I started a YouTube channel, LungTrey STUDIO, where I shoot short films and podcasts on my Samsung